mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And they weren't afraid to try the reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's 4th down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
First down throw here from Richardson. He locates Adonai Mitchell. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They'll send him over right. From the 33 on 2nd down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Has some room to work. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He's on the move. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Golden Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Golden Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Reek Woolen. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Changing it up here, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond that 30. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Caught at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
They'll try with the wideout. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles break the tie here in the 1st. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Golden Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Garindo. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Now a give to Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. 3 more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, here's Lamar. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, here's Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. On the move, headed right. That one's complete, right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Richardson on 3rd. Hits his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll give him a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Able to get it to Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got it at the 5. He does it. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Golden Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Pistol snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that.
They're on it. That's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Now he loses the ball. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
First down throw here from Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. So it's second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Vacates quickly left side. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up first and goal. From the red zone now. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Golden Eagles double their lead to 14. It's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. This is Garindo. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on 3rd. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Jake Camarda on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Golden Eagles with 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal. Here's Richardson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll throw again. Richardson rolling left, buying some time. touchdown! The Golden Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Golden Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Jackson. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that 1st half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Complete out to the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This is ahead for about 5. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Barkley's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Forced out to his right. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
1st down, ball at the 36. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Pushing for the red zone. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And they'll bring him down after an all-right gain. That's good for 6 yards, brings up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Now Richardson on 4th down. Pass complete, screenplay. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Golden Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Golden Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll run, it's Garendo. Good rip on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the carry, it's Garendo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Here's Lamar. The screen pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up. On the give, it's Garindo. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll run here with Garindo. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down, here's Lamar. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Now Garindo. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. They're in front with the ball here and a chance to claim the title. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go to Barkley again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 41. Handoff now to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I'll tell you what, anytime we get to see this safety display his range, it's a thing of beauty, not just in the passing game, but look at him navigating all that traffic downhill and applying the hit to stick it behind the line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, a run with Barkley. Big gap up the middle. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles keep running away with this. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they were obviously more concerned with a pass that wasn't coming. Great decision to hand it off, and even better running to gallop all the way to the end zone.
That's the way it's supposed to look, right from the playbook, right? That's why you run an RPO. That defense can't be right. You're playing pass, well, I'll hand it off, and my running back can do the damage.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Golden Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26, and it sets up a Houston first. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Finds him over the middle. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.